right? So, okay, so you can have ham, spam, blah, 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 you have all these things, right? So this is what we're trying to predict, right? Okay, so great. So now we can actually fit a model. Remember last time we talked about different models from sklearn. So now this time we're going to use naive Bayes, right? So naive Bayes is, I mean, the name suggests, as the name suggests, it's naive, and then Bayes is using Bayesian's rules. So pretty much you have some sort of like prior information, and then with the added information, you can update your prior knowledge and then come up with posterior, right? So that's kind of like what that is. But let's just use this model, right? It's as a classifier. So we're gonna actually do this Bernoulli and Bayes, so because we have only two classes, right? So spam and ham. So now we can actually start this model and then give a variable that's called BNB, right? And then we're gonna fit it with our feature, and this is our target. And now we're gonna create this Y predict, which is BNB.predict, and then pass the data inside. And now this is how our results will look like, right? So what we're saying is, okay, out of this like original, 5,600 almost data points or messages, the number of mislabeled points are like actually 604, right? So we are doing okay job, right? The rest of the messages are classified correctly. So like we can actually take a look quickly, right? Like remember the confusion matrix that we might have to import it. So sklearn dot matrix, and then no, let's do it from. So and then we can look at the type 1, type 2 error, right? So confusion. Oh, actually it's not matrix. Is it cross validation or matrix? That was matrix. Okay, confusion. Let me just. Oh, should I? I think I misspelled this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Although I'm like trying to find it. Confusion. Okay, this one. I just wanted to like do the confusion matrix. So it's sklearn confusion matrix. Okay, so this way we can actually we will get to the type 1, type 2. So matrix, yeah, that's great. Sklearn. Okay, let's just copy over this whole thing, right? As you can see that a lot of time, I will have to Google it. So and then we're gonna import this thing, and then all right, great. So now let's do something like the usual trick that we always do, confusion matrix, and then our target is the real the true one, right? Like the one that we already have, like spam or ham, and then Y predict is going to be the labels that we have predicted. So you can actually see, okay, yeah, type 2 error is kind of bad, right? So most of the things that we're making mistakes are coming from spam, which is kind of like it doesn't really serve our purpose, right? So in a way that, yep, the overall accuracy is okay, but if you look at type 1, type 2, it's not so great. So what I will do next is really just to first enhance this list of keywords, right? I will do like, maybe I'll pick more, right? Manually pick more and see how it works. Like, if I do like some other, like I'll look at some other keywords. And then the other one is I can look at the top words that are, included in spam, right? What are the top words? I can do some sort of word counts and then use those as a keywords. And lastly, this we're gonna talk about in the last section, right? Section 5 is vectorizing the messages. So that means not only these words, but I am going to vectorize all of the words, right? Using sklearn's count vectorizer, like bag of words, or TF-IDF. So that way, I believe that we can increase we can enhance or improve our type 2 error, and also like we can create some sort of like features like this, right? All caps or the number of words in that message, in each message, right? We can actually use that as a feature, or number of punctuations, or number of sentences, right? So those might be a good feature, so we'll have to kind of play with it. But so far, I mean, this is to just really give you overview of text data analysis.